Sorry for not streaming yesterday night. We went to Indiana and I'm back. I'm safe. I'm pretty good. I got home at like 10 and I kind of just like hung out for the rest of my night. And yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to make excuses. I'm just annoyed. Not annoyed, but I'm tired. Ugh. Trust me, when you're driving for 2 hours in pitch black, it does that to you. So last night I think I touched on how we're generating like an excess amount of stone. Let's see, yep, natural blocks. We are running out of space. Yeah, no kidding. Yesterday and the day before I went to Indiana. I had a nice time. Hmm. Okay. After this, we have only like one empty double chest to store all of our stuff in. Screw this. Yeah, so when we were leaving to go to Indiana, we were working on this, like, tunnel, and also we were working on this, like, staircase, the stairwell. We need to get those mushrooms and move them. Uh-oh. Dogs are trying to mess around with each other. Oh! I need to make a lava machine, like a lava dripper farm or lava farm, whatever the hell you call them. Happy dogs. See ya. Let's see if there's any more dripstone caves somewhere else. Under. Let's see. Nope, wrong area. Oh, there he goes. They got an active underground. Mud is placed stalactite underneath. It eventually turns into clay. Drippy, drippy. I think this should grow the stalactite. Here's how I view it. Stalactite. Look, it's a shape of a T. You know, T is coming down. Stalagmite. It's rising up. Stalagmite. Stalagmites go up. Stalactites go down. Stalactite down. Stalagmite up. It's the difference between both stalagmites and tights. My calculations have been proven correct. What the hell? Didn't have to go as far as I thought I'd have to go. Get some snacks. So we're gonna use this lava, of course, for smelting. We're gonna need 10 more buckets. Probably go get those from the nether. Or here. Hello. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, I see a cauldron filled. No, I'm. Does that have to be flowing, or can it only just be like source blocks of lava? Mm-mm. I see that cauldron is filled. So I just searched it up. Apparently it takes 20 minutes to fill one cauldron. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do some math here. Okay. So for every furnace I have, so here's some math for you people. For every furnace you have, I would recommend using one cauldron. So, okay, so a block takes 12 seconds to smelt in a furnace. A lava bucket lasts 100. So 100 times 12 is 1200 divided by 60, which gives us 20 minutes. So technically, if you have a normal furnace, it takes 20 minutes for one cauldron with one dripstone above it will supply for one furnace forever. As long as you scoop the lava out and put it back into a furnace, take the bucket out, you know what I'm talking about. Now, my recommendation... Excuse me. My personal recommendation is that you basically take 1 to 2 for furnaces and 2 to 3 for smokers and blast furnaces. So I have 3 furnaces. I have 6 total furnaces. And I'm gonna have 20 dripstone in the lava. So that's gonna fuel the furnace. So like something this big would fuel it. I am okay, I have a interesting project, quote unquote. And well, I want to allocate the stone to this interesting project. And to do that, I want to do some smooth stone. Well, here's what actually is happening. I'm digging some areas out of my cave to expand my base. I am running out of areas to put this, so I'm going to make a lava farm, or I'm making a lava farm in order to, you know, fuel my smelters. A lava farm? You always wanted to build a lava farm? It's okay, my buddy. I can tell you how to make one. It is extremely simple. In fact, it actually may be like the simplest farm to build in Minecraft. That like non-agricultural farm. Like literally, I'm pretty sure if I took my guinea pig and I resurrected him from the ground and I told him to build a lava farm, he could probably do it. So, you need now to make a lava dripstone farm, you need per unit, quote unquote, you need one lava source, you need one cauldron and one dripstone in any block you want. Now, here's how it works. You're gonna place pools of lava. It does not matter how deep they are. They have to be source blocks, which means that they cannot be flowing at all. Next, you put them on some solid blocks, and below those, you're gonna put these stalactites, these dripstone pieces, and you put cauldrons underneath. And you can expand this however you want. However, I do making rows that are 2 blocks thick because it can be a little bit difficult to kind of reach in. That's it. You'll know it's working when you have lava dripping from the dripstone. Now, to fill a cauldron, it takes 20 minutes. And if you have one furnace, for every furnace, you should have 2 or 3 units. And for every smoker, you should have 2 to 3. In my recommendation. This farm is not automatic. It is manual. So you have to go in and scoop the lava up and move it into your furnaces. But nonetheless, it is a great source of fuel. Ow. Yeah, That's the trading area. Huh. Iron farms, I've never built one that's worked. Even though a player can get, even if a player has access to diamonds and netherite, iron should never ever be tossed. Honestly, here's a tip. Follow rules for building an iron farm. Build it 100 blocks. Hell, I'd even go 150, even 200 blocks away from the nearest village. Because villages have these, like, invisible, you know, boundaries. You can't see it, but they're there. And if you know, if you build your iron farm too close to a village, it just won't work. And a village technically counts as an area with villagers. It just does not matter. By the way, I just found out today that technically you can four-shot a, you can actually yeah, I have an experiment I want to do. Oh, by the way, check out this world. It's the same turbine as the one behind me. Try and make some, if I ever do my, other world. Yup, you did it. Hey, shit-ass, you want to see me absolutely, obliterate a warden, shit-ass? Well, it's not that easy. Hard. It's not that hard. Do I not have density? Damn it. I'm this shit. Maybe it's because I have a... I don't know. Hold on, let me see, ready? 1, 2, 3, and I should four-shot it. 4. Like if I go that height. I probably should 5-shot it. There it goes. Yeah, so apparently the warden is very susceptible. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, just not that bad. Not that cool, you know. Technically, so each shot is doing 125 damage. Density and breach cannot go together. Ah! Ah. Not bad. Honestly, I'm not afraid of losing. I'm afraid of losing progress. I like watching my progress build up, and I don't want to watch it all just crumble to dust. I don't know. Oh. Christ almighty, I hate that. I don't care how old of a Minecraft player I am. Tomorrow will be my 12-year anniversary of playing Minecraft. Actually, no cap, people. Dead ass. December 18th, 2024 will be my 12-year anniversary of playing Minecraft, and I will never lose my fear of the void. Even in outside of hardcore, it's still a scary thing, because you can go to the nether and maybe get some stuff, provided it doesn't burn to lava. But the void, there is no recovery. Your loot is gone, whether you like it or not. Lost forever. Unrecoverable. My opinion, the best way to protect yourself from the void is to wear a pumpkin, do not look at Enderman when you bridge, and use slow falling potions. If you fall off, you can get some time in order to chuck an ender pearl onto another area, but the best void protection is the elytra after you get it. After you get it, you can just simply fly away, and especially pack rockets. Pack rockets, and if you can't, always go for ender pearls. If you can get ender pearls, there should be no reason you should be able to get rockets. Yeah, like me. Initiate the array. Don't worry. We all start somewhere. Honestly, a really good idea. You might be saying you're bad, because maybe you don't build three-dimensional, maybe you don't build another thing. But you know what? I sound really corny when I'm about to say this. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Honestly, build a structure, and then find ways you can kind of just improve it. Find ways you can just give it some more life. And then keep adding on. For example, build a box house. A box house. Yeah, I know, like a wooden box. Add a cool roof to it. Add some windows, you know, and decorate those windows. Huh? Oh, the furnaces are active. Okay, so this should be going for my project. Yeah, by the way, dude, you think I'm a good builder? Look at my sister. Ready? Give me a second. My sister is actually kind of puts me to shame, not gonna lie. Yes, I'm a utilitarian, not in the terms of the religious type, but I'm utilitarian in the point where I make things that have utility. Wait till you see my sister's builds. I gave her some good amount of materials, and this is what she did. Look at this. Actual, like, my god. This is what my sister did. By the way, look, ready? Cheats are off. Cheats are off. She did this in survival mode too. I have a stream where she was split screening. She just did this all in survival, and it's actually so impressive that she does this. It's got way less time than me, too. I can't wait. Tomorrow is my actual 12-year anniversary on Minecraft. I don't know what to actually say about that. I honestly, whatever, I enjoy this game. If anybody's like, oh my god, you spent 12 years of that on your life on Minecraft? Hey, better than spending 12 years of my life on hard drugs and shit. I have been streaming since my birthday of 2019, so June 30th of 2019. That's how long I've been streaming. I'm not a daily YouTuber. I just stream whenever I want, which is almost all the time. I don't care what anybody in this chat says. Keep your dirt. Because when it comes to landscaping, and you don't keep your dirt, it's going to come back to quite literally bite you in the ass. And you'll be like, oh my god, I have no dirt. What am I ever going to do? My dinners will be done in 20 minutes. Chat, I've had the feeling in my mind yesterday when I was in Indiana. I'm like, you know what? Even though I'm like the most palest American ever, what if I tried tortilla chips plus salsa? I don't like trying new things, but I was like, honestly, I have to kind of look and observe something to see if it's tasty. I'm getting... Yeah, for, you know, honest... I mean, I like tortilla chips, raw. Yes, I know I've sinned. I literally like to eat tortilla chips raw. Oh. Give me back my clay, buddy. That's an emerald's worth of clay. I'm on the spectrum. I'm very picky. I'm not trying to, be that one person and speak for all the people who have autism, but we are notoriously picky eaters. And if you want to know how you would take out the entire autistic population, is to destroy chicken nuggets or chicken. If chickens want to go extinct, I think most people on the spectrum would go extinct as well. I love saying that joke because, like, we just love chicken nuggets. Can you blame us? Chicken's so good. You gotta try chicken. Give me that clay, buddy. That's mine. I love bullying Endermen in order to get the clay from their hands. Oh, man. By the way, I made a meme of Enderman. I said current United States economy. Man, I did a long drive on Route 24 last night. It took me, I was driving for 2 hours at pitch black night. You really want to be careful on this road called Route 24 or US 24. It's a pretty dangerous road if you're not paying attention. Although it's clear, but there is a lot of cops. Just like, I don't get why people speed on that. And I hate when people ride me when I'm on Route 24. I know it's coming from nowhere. I'm just talking about my trip last night because yesterday and the day before, I was in Indiana. But, my God. I hate when people do that because there's cops and they will get you. They will absolutely nail you. I drove 24 from, all the way from, like, I think Fowler, around Fowler, Indiana, to El Paso, which is over 100-mile drive. And it took me a long time, obviously. Wonder where I actually started. I know I drove at least from Indiana. Like, Indiana 24, and I crossed over into Illinois. I haven't got my... Holy shit! And it's when... And you know what? I remember I was going 79 on the interstate. I shouldn't have done that, even though it's like 75 or 70 mile an hour limit. And this guy was just on my ass. Like, dude, I'm not going faster because it's on Interstate 74. And if you don't know, just like 24, I know interstates have cops, but Interstate 74 is notorious in having a lot of cops. There's so many cops on 74. I hate when people push me to go faster. And you know what makes me pissed? Is lights. I'm very sensitive, like, into euphoria. So the fact when somebody rides up on behind me, not even, like, close, and they have their lights, not even on bright, it actually drives me crazy. Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started about trucks. Like, actually, trucks. And listen, they're on not all truck drivers. There's two types of truck drivers in Illinois. You got the people who tow things, which probably make up probably at least 80 to 90% of the population here. And then you got, you know, actually, never mind. Maybe you got 90% of the people, maybe even like 98% of the people who use their truck to do something. But then you got the 2% that have, like, it's lifted and it's got the wheels out. And it just, look, man, no offense, but it just, oh, great. Now that stone is stuck in there. Why? I don't know, but in my opinion, that just looks so jank. My biggest complaints about Indiana is, one, people apparently don't know how to use their turn signals to merge lanes. And two, people, like, I saw, like, a couple of bent up, dented cars. Like, dented trucks. Oh my gosh. Mojang, please fix this. But last night, I was in Indiana, and my light turned green. So, I'm going this way, and the light turns green, and there's a turn lane this way. Two people, like 3 seconds after the light turned green, two people ran a red arrow. Like, bruh. I think on accident, I've only ran like one red light, and it was like only 2-3 seconds after it turned red. In my opinion, here's a way to help you prevent red light. Number one, just use your effing eyeballs. Evolution has spent thousands of years giving these little fleshy, balls inside your skull. They're called eyeballs. You can use those. They connect to your brain. You can also use that too, even though the brain seems to be not used as much as it used to be. Two, actual tip: look at the crosswalk, like the pedestrian walking signs. Like, for example, if I'm stopped and I see oncoming traffic like this, and I see a pedestrian sign that goes to this lane, when it counts down, it pretty much means it's most likely about to turn green for you. But don't just speed off after it turns to 0, because honestly, I've almost fell for that, and it did a green arrow once. It didn't actually do what I was going to say. But I swear, brainwaves go to 0 when people encroach upon a 4-way stop sign. I hate 4-way stop signs. They are an actual abomination of modern day traffic. I hate them with every being of my, every fiber of my being. I honestly hate 4-way stop signs. I don't care if it's my taxpayer money. Please and thank you, install a stoplight. If you're gonna go I don't really have a problem with school bus drivers. But for God's sake, if you're gonna make a 4-way stop sign, don't. They shouldn't exist. They need to make a stop sign or stoplight there. Stoplights are annoying, but they're safe. They're very safe, and you don't have to use as much, brain power to get through them. I pay even when I'm paying close attention to stop or for all-way stops on a 4-lane road, I swear I stop first, and then someone else goes, no, it's first serve. No, I can't talk. It's first come, first serve. Whoever gets there first goes first. It's literally a queue. And even though I got there before them, even though, they get there before me, it's like, dude, you go first. It's not my turn. Or heaven's sake, install controversial opinion in America. Install a freaking roundabout. Look, people, I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, but the roundabout is not as hard as it takes, okay? I kind of get a little bit stressed with traffic. I don't like heavy traffic. I'm on the spectrum, and I can take a roundabout in a populated area. If I can do it, you can do it too. If you can literally take an intersection 4-way, you can take a roundabout. It's not that hard. It's a new concept, especially to Americans. I saw somebody on Instagram once, and they're like saying the government's agenda is to use the roundabout to force European behaviors into control. So I'm like, okay, go shoot your router. Honestly, here my opinion, we need roundabouts. They're a lot safer, they're a lot quicker. Now, am I saying put every intersection as a roundabout? No, that's not a good idea. Like, I think a roundabout is great all the way up to 4 lanes. If four-way traffic or four-way intersection always stops were switched to roundabouts, it'd be so much nicer. Like, actually deadass. I love yields because another thing is that, again, they're really safe. A quarter of all teenager driving deaths are due to intersections, or they at least occur at intersections. So intersections unfortunately claim, you know, a good amount of people. How much safer are they than... They reduce overall crashes by 37%, injury collisions 75%, and fatal collisions up to 90%. And you know what the great thing is about a roundabout is that they don't need power, which means that because they don't need power as a stoplight does, they don't produce as much, they don't contribute to as much carbon emissions. So not only are they safer, but they're just significantly way easier to use. Honestly, they need to make a law to, like, again, it is expensive. They need to replace heavy, like, traffic areas that have 4-way stop signs on 4-lane, 4-way stop signs with roundabouts. Like, if Americans, if you're just honestly, you know, annoyed at roundabout, just learn, okay? Are roundabouts, you know, are they annoying to use at first? Yes, but honestly, even me as a new driver, I can use them. You just gotta pay attention. But nothing pisses me off more than when people go on a cell phone in the middle of a public area. If you're going to go on a cell phone, stop at a stop sign in the middle of a country and then do it. But you know what my dad does as a prank? He'll find people behind him at a stoplight that is, you know, texting on their phone, and he'll let his car move up a little bit to see if he can get them off the phone. And when they realize it, they get annoyed because they just looked up for nothing. Like, I'm not kidding you. I went to a green... I pulled up to a green arrow. Again, green arrow, no oncoming traffic. It's full protected. And this guy took 6 seconds to get his ass moving. And another time, at the same light, it took another guy like 5 seconds or 4 seconds to get moving. Like, freaking, bruh. Oh my god, I think I got it. Give me a second, guys. Oh, check this out. This picture does not look that special. This is my trip. But this side of this image is Indiana, and that side is Illinois. So half my car is in each state. And half of my body right there, the entire, on my left body is in Indiana, and my right part of my body is in Illinois. I'm literally standing on the border of Indiana and Illinois. I took that picture as a celebration because on Sunday, it was the first time in my history I've ever left the state. Actually, the area I went is Lafayette, Indiana, And they're actually manufacturing my car there. Oh my god, I'm gonna say this about Lafayette. If you go there and you don't see a Subaru, you're blind. Like, you're actually blind, because I've seen so many. And with Subarus, there's these things called Wilderness, which are basically a more advanced, slightly more expensive model of, like, before. For example, with Outback Wilderness, unlike the normal Outback, they have turbochargers, 9 inches of ground clearance and lift, and at least 180 to, I think, 200 horsepower. They are really cool. Like, an Outback Wilderness is surprisingly fast. But apparently there's this plant called SIA, or Subaru of Indiana Automotive, and they manufacture Outbacks and Crosstrek Wilderness. By the way, you know what really makes me mad? The actual year after I bought my car, like my car's a 23, the year after, they came out with the Crosstrek Wilderness. I'm like, if I would have waited one more year. And then I drive around, I go pick my cousin up from his school. I'm just hanging out. And what do you know, guys? What do you actually know? I found it. I found one. That is my car, but more advanced and newer. Someone had a red Crosstrek Wilderness. Again, I have a red Crosstrek Limited, a 23, and that's like a 24 or 25 Crosstrek. It does not have a turbo in it. If it had a turbo, I'd be way more jealous. But honestly, they have hill descent, and I think even heated steering wheels. They get less fuel efficiency, but they're very nice. They're really for exploring and road tripping. But yeah, there is just a ton of Subarus in Lafayette. Like, I see Wilderness models of any car that is sent Outback and Crosstrek Wilderness. I see about one of those every 2 to 3 weeks. I saw 3 Wilderness models in Lafayette in just one day. Like, I'm not even joking you. Like, every mile, you'll probably see at least 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I've made, like, the prefabricate. Oh, there's Yukon's being a jerk. my mom's reprimanding him for being a jerk. I've prefabbed it, like prefab. If you don't know what I mean by prefab, I basically, like, fabricate the outside, but I don't fabricate the inside. It's not, you know, done yet, but the out part of it, the outwards part of it is done. I'm sorry if I keep stuttering there. Yeah, I didn't stream a whole lot today. I was just kind of playing off stream. But I'm gonna definitely need to get to work. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, because if you have not heard, Cubebot, tomorrow is my 18th year anniversary of Minecraft. Or no, not 18, 12. I'm sorry, I meant 12. Like, these Minecraft kids think they got it easy. No, they got it easy, bro. I played back in the day when diamonds were non-infinite. Like, basically, I remember back then a world probably had about 30 diamonds, maybe? And that's it. Like, we had, like, these little small worlds. I played on Minecraft iOS. I first started playing Minecraft on the iPad at about in the 18th of December of 2012. And then probably 3 years later, maybe even a year later, I got on my dad's... Oh, he actually, give me a second, chat. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. a second. Here it is, guys. This laptop on this hard drive, I've been protecting it. This hard drive, oh, I probably shouldn't show that because it's an IP, but look at this old ass laptop. It's my dad's old laptop. I remember this thing. This thing is old as shit. It's probably bricked. What did it charge with? That card. On this, is that food stuck into a screw hole? That's disgusting. We have a bunch of old laptops I take to destroy. I have kept this one safe. On this hard drive, there is one of my oldest, still intact, Java worlds. I discovered strongholds on this damn computer. And baby zombies. And Enderman. And I saw... I'm gonna go in a second, but anyway. I guess she didn't hear me. But, by the way, I remember my first time I ever discovered a stronghold, I was going into a ravine, and I saw this weird brick structure, and I found the stronghold. That's it. I actually didn't even... I probably might be... I'm actually not capping. I might be one of the few people to ever first discover a stronghold by just sheer coincidence. Because I was not that smart as a kid. I basically just stumbled around, I explored, and I think I got lost in that world. I need to see if I could reboot that computer. I'd almost spend $500 just to get that. I actually never found the portal. I just thought this was some weird glitch or something in the game. I didn't know what it was, and it took me years to find out, but I never beat that world because I moved on. Later, then I'd find Minecraft mods of, like, pipes and, like, factories and stuff. I thought that was cool. And I'm like, hey, I played an iPad. It's not as good. Played a computer. It's better. So what if I get an Xbox 360? Wouldn't it be the best? Well, turns out there were no, mods on the Xbox 360. But it didn't matter because I played that Xbox 360 and I still have it today. Today, that Xbox 360 has never been connected to the internet. Once in its lifetime, by the way. And the Minecraft copy that was initially released, like the update version initially released on Xbox 360, is the update version of what my Minecraft on the 360 is. Again, it's never been upgraded. Like, the villagers do not make sounds, and they don't trade. The logs can only be placed upright, and there's not even, like, spruce wood. Every log converted into normal oak. And no upside-down stairs or slabs, either. And then I saw my sister's PlayStation 3. She'd always let me borrow it, and I'd take it in my room, plug it in, and play. And I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And my mom, she bought me a PlayStation 4, which I streamed on a lot. And we played Minecraft, and we shared it. And, well, one day I got tired of sharing, so I found I suppose back when the economy was good, I found on sale a brand new PlayStation Slim. Hi. I found a Slim, and I bought it for $250. Like, I actually bought the thing. Yeah. I don't know how the hell I found it for 250 bucks, but that was it. And then after that, they soon skyrocketed back up. And after that, in, say 2022, in 2021, my PlayStation was starting to die out. Like, it was just not as fast, and the PlayStation 5 came out. And I wanted to get one, but I couldn't because they're $1,000. But turns out I got lied to because they're not $1,000. The PlayStation 5 is $550. the MSRP of a PlayStation 5 is lower than the MSRP of a PlayStation 4. And so one day, I said, you know what? I went to my mom, I'm like, listen, I need help. You know, because I found out the days that they shipped. Because the problem is, back then, in 2021, this is the time when they skimmed the shit out of these consoles. If you bought a PS5, you were extremely lucky. Now, it's so easy to get a PlayStation 5. Like, by the way, it took them, like, at least a year for my stores in my area to get stocked with the PlayStation 5. And, well, I told my mom that, you know, every days at noon, on Thursdays and Tuesdays at noon, Best Buy would restock. And luckily, she was able to get one. And she brought it home, and my dad's like, oh, I bought it off somebody in the back alley. I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I'm just joking. I found it. I'm like, yes. I paid it off, too. One way I did pay it off is I removed over a mile of barbed wire. And no, I didn't get hurt. And I didn't care if I did. Maybe it's me. And no, they're not endangering me. I'm used to, like, you know, hazardous tasks like that. And that, I didn't care. I was busting my ass to get that PS5, and I did it. And it's the same console I'm playing on right now. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna be back, hopefully. And yeah.